Hey everybody, Dragon here, and today is the August 28th version of the Roblox Islands Price Guide. That's right. First and foremost, we need to give a big shout out to DV Plays. DV Plays has been doing a price guide for quite some time now, and on his Discord channel, he has a Google Doc, and it's got all the prices of everything that's in the game. And so he's been kind enough to allow me to put my prices on that exact same price list. And today, we're gonna walk through some of those prices here on my island and see what everything is going for right now. Now, we've categorized things a couple of different ways, but mainly it's based on how hot or cold an item currently is in the game. So for instance, a couple of things that are really hot right now are Abi start flags, Abi checkpoints, Abi finish flags. Things that are not too hot right now, coral, seagrass, and any of the food. So today we're gonna talk about stuff that is super hot, stuff that is popular, and then the rest of the stuff I'll let you guys research on your own. There is going to be a link in the description to the Google Doc so you can see the prices for everything that's in the game in real time. Those get updated every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. So, and keep this in mind, this video is going out on August 28th. It's Friday, August 28th. Prices in this game change so rapidly. Things are constantly changing. So some things may be slightly different when you're watching this video compared to when it was shot. But again, that's why you want to click onto the Google Doc and see things in real time. So let's get started. So first and foremost, we're going to look at all of the hot items. There was an update a couple weeks ago. It had the Abi Starter Kit along with leaderboards and start, checkpoint, and finish flags. Now, the start, checkpoint, and finish flags are extremely popular. Very easy to sell. So as you can see, I've got these for about 10,000 coins each for the Abi start and the Abi finish, and 15,000 coins for the Abi checkpoint. It's not too difficult to make these though. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. We can put down the Abi Starter Kit. Let's find out where that is. Here it is. And to open it up, to make the Abi start flag, you need wood and flowers. Yellow flowers for the start. You need blue flowers for the checkpoint flags. And you need red flowers for the Abi finish. That's something else we'll be talking about as well, because flowers are very, very hot right now, both flowers and flower seeds. We'll get to that in a minute. So it's not too difficult to make these, but it's easy to sell. So these are very, very, very hot. The leaderboard itself is kind of hot. It's not really hot, but it's definitely a seller. And at 90,000, I think that's a fair price. You could probably get a little bit more for it, but we're talking about, I've been visiting tons of islands, published islands, to see what people are selling things for, and I think 90,000 is a pretty good price for that Abi leaderboard. So let's go ahead and see some of the other hot stuff. As you can see, I've marked everything hot with a red clay block, and everything that is semi-hot with a yellow clay block. Everything else is kind of meh, you know, it might sell, it might not, but it's definitely not in a lot of demand. Desert Island Key, very hot, 50,000 coins is a decent price. Ancient Slime String, okay, now for 60 grand, these were going for hundreds of thousands of dollars not too long ago, but the buzz on these has kind of tapered off, so they're dropping in value and they're dropping fast, basically because it's pretty easy to get them. It's pretty easy to get them. You just got to fight the slimes, and there's a drop every now and then. But, you know, if you've got some, they're easy sell at 60,000. Absolutely. Arrows. Arrows are a very easy sell. You can fill up a vending machine with 1,500 arrows, or 150 arrows, sorry, which is the max in a vending machine, and they will sell all day long. 1,500 is a very conservative price for them. You could probably get a little bit more, but again, these numbers are numbers that I would sell these for on my island, and numbers that I also know are going to get these items sold quickly. So now the bows. We've got 4 bows. We've got the basic bow, the hardened bow limb, artifact bow, and vamp bow. These are still very, very popular, very hot. People want them. But again, prices are tanking. As you can see, the basic bow, $100,000, will sell all day long. You can actually find it cheaper than that, but you will be able to sell it for 100. Hardened bow limb, 180,000 is a decent price for that. And the artifact bow is still pretty popular. People are buying the artifact bow. So $650,000 is not it's not difficult to get that. So you will be able to get that. Now the vamp bow, you guys remember the vamp bow was selling for upwards of 20 million when it first came out. But unfortunately, due to duping, which is going to be an issue with a few things on the list today, the price has just tanked. I can't believe it, especially in the last week. You were still able to get between 5 and 10 million for the Vamp Bow. Now it's all the way down to 750,000. I've seen it for 4 and 500,000, and that's because people are duping them. They have thousands of these, and the big buzz really died off on these, and now people are just trying to unload them. Same thing with the Vamp Bow Blueprint. This took me forever to get when that update came out, and they were selling for, 3 to 500 million coins when it first came out. It was absolutely insane. I actually got one the first day. I got a Vamp Bow Blueprint before I got a Ruby Stinger, if you can believe that. I did. But again, these prices have tanked because of duping. There's so many out there. 1 million right now is where you can find the price point for these all over the place. People are still trying to get a ton of money for them, but there's just so many thousands and thousands and thousands of them out there because of the duping. They're just not worth it. Let's see, Gold Scorp Claw and Ruby Scorp Stingers are still very popular. 250,000 coins for the Gold Scorp Claw because you need them to make the potions, and they will sell all day long at 250. You might be able to get a little bit more for them, but I've seen them go for even less than that. So as far as the Ruby Scorp Stinger is concerned, 1 million is a pretty decent price. These were selling for between 5 and 10 million for quite a while now, for the last couple of weeks. But again, they have tanked in pricing, and I have a feeling they're going to continue to go down in pricing. So $1 million right now, you will be able to get that, but that might change quickly. Make sure you check the spreadsheet for day-to-day updates on that. Let's see, Brewing Stand. Brewing Stand is very popular right now because people love to make the regen and the strength potions. So you can get $250,000 very conservative for the Brewing Stand. I've seen it go for in the higher hundreds of thousands of dollars. So just a matter of if you want to sell it quick or if you want to sit on it, but these brewing stands are selling. They're very popular. And then again, we just mentioned the regen potion and the strength potion. I think 10,000 for the regen potion and 100,000 for the strength potion is a decent price right now. They will sell at that price all day long today. Tomorrow, who knows? We'll see. Anything crystallized. Crystallized gold, crystallized irons, you can see right now is very hot, and that's for obvious reasons. You know, anything that is required to make something that is sought after. So smelters, so any industrial things like that. So 400,000 coins, crystallized gold. Now, crystallized gold is another thing that's been duped heavily, but it's still holding its value that it's had for quite a while now. So I think 400,000 is a decent price. 200,000 for the crystallized iron all day long. You will get that all day long. Crystallized iron is one of those really weird things that some people desperately need it sometimes, that have a lot of money, and they're willing to pay a ton of money if they can just find it. So you might be able to get quite a bit more than 200,000, but I think for a going rate, the 200K is good. Title Spell Book Blueprint, another majorly duped item. This is something else that was going for, oh geez, what? I can't remember, 50 to 100 million when it first, Wizard Island, excuse me, first update first came out. But now it has tanked because of duping. People have, again, thousands of these. So you're seeing these for anywhere from 1 to 2 million all over the place. And again, I have seen these for less than that. So because there's just so many and people aren't buying them anymore. And also, people have so many that I'm seeing people like do drops on islands where they're dropping, you know, 100, 200, 300 of these spellbook blueprints for free for people. So pink sticky gears, always popular. There's only one way to get them. You got to grind out the slimes, get them from the pink slimes. So they're always going to hold their value, 400K all day long. Propeller, again, Propeller, you can only use it to build one thing, but it's very popular, very sought after. $1 million all day long. I see people saying that it's actually worth less than that, but people, if you stick this in your vending at $1 million, it'll sell all day long, I'm telling you. Starfruit seeds. Starfruit seeds, another thing that was massively popular, was selling for tons of money when they first came out. I'm showing these at 10,000. You can get quite a bit more. I would say you could still safely probably get up to 100,000. For some reason, there's a mystique about the Starfruit seeds. People want them. People really want them, even though they're not that great, okay? It's not a, as far as a money-making thing is concerned, it's not something that it's not a direction that I would steer a new player into, is making a Starfruit seed farm, or Starfruit farm. But people like them, they want them, so they're still hot. Buffalo Crystal will always be hot. Always. Very difficult to get. Very difficult to get these drops. 900,000 all day long. Blue page. So this is representing both the blue, green, and red pages. All of them, they're going for, you could get 350K a piece for them, but they're tanking as well. Some people are still trying to get $1 million piece for these, but I think that is wishful thinking. So I think, yeah, 350 is a little bit more reasonable, and they will sell at that price point. Crystallized Aquamarine, another item that was duped. You could still get a decent price for these. They're very, very, very difficult to get on your own, but they were duped. So the price went down from 5 to 6 million, tanking all the way down to right now anywhere from $1 million to 1.5. I think 1.5 is on the high end, but you can get it. Sea lanterns. People love the sea lantern. I love the sea lantern. 50K all day long. And then the jukebox, I don't really get it. I mean, people love the jukebox. Again, 50,000, you get more for that. You can definitely get more for that. The reason I put 50,000 down is because I don't think it's fair to sell it for more than that. Because the people that are buying it are the people that did not buy the jukebox pass. And you can't use the jukebox unless you bought the jukebox pass. Gilded anything. Gilded anything will sell all day long. Gilded steel axe, gilded steel hammer right here, 1.25 million. The steel hammer will probably go for a little bit more. You probably get up to 1.5 if you want to hold out a bit. But 1.25 will sell all day long. Same with the gilded steel axe. People love this stuff and they need it, so 1.25 all day long. Gilded steel pickaxe, again, could probably get up to 1.5 million. The gilded tools and weapons have really, really held their value. So I would be, I don't see these going down at all anytime soon. So like I said, anywhere from $1 million to $1.5 million. I picked that sweet spot right in the middle here, but anywhere between those two numbers is going to get you a sale all day long. And then we talked about flowers. Flowers are hyper popular right now for a couple reasons. Number one, for the obbies, but also as most of you guys know, I'm personally really big into pixel art. A lot of people are into pixel art. Well, to do that, that requires a lot of yellow, red, and blue clay blocks. And that again requires a ton of flowers. Berry seeds, hyper popular. Everybody wants berry seeds. 10,000 I think is a conservative number. I see people selling at 15,000 and probably getting it all day long. Industrial, just about anything. Industrial smelters, hyper popular. We all know that. Those are never going to go away. 1.25 million all day long. Medium chests, that's another thing that everybody wants. 20K. I got to tell you, I love medium chests so much that if I'm on an island and somebody's selling them for anywhere from, 15 to 25K, I will buy every single one that they have. Sprinklers. Everybody wants sprinklers. 150,000 is good. Any more than that might be difficult, but at 150, you're going to sell. Title Spellbook. Another major dupe. Unfortunately, these things were selling for a ton of money. 25 million not too long ago. They have tanked all the way down to 1 million because everybody's got them and people have thousands of them. Regular spellbook has tanked a little bit as well for similar reasons. The regular spellbook has not been duped as much as the title, obviously, but because of the value of the title spellbook, which is basically the regular spellbook with a little bit of an extra punch, there's no reason to spend $1 million on a spellbook when you can get a title for it. So 750,000 coins all day long for the regular spellbook is good. Aquamarine Shards, everybody wants them. 2,500 coins, gold. Now I'm seeing people selling for 15 grand all day long. 9,000 is very conservative. This is what I sell them for on my island. Clay blocks, we talked about this. Very conservative prices here. 2,000, 4,000, and 2,000. Very conservative. And the rest of the stuff, I'm not going to bore you with it. We're not going to do it on the video. If you're interested in, what the food goes for or what the fish go for, in the description below, there's a link to the Google Doc spreadsheet where it's got all the prices, again, updated every single day. So if you are interested in things like that, just make sure you check that out. All right, well, thank you guys so much. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I will be doing price guide video updates at least once a week. And then when there are updates, we may do a minor quick video talking about the new items that are in the update and what they're going for immediately, because typically they go for a lot of money at first. That's another way you can make a ton of money, is by gathering those new items in the updates quickly and getting them out in your shop really fast. You'll get a lot of money for them. So we'll talk about that. And also, if you like what you see and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And we will see you for the next video.